Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen, and finally, on Seablock Rustic Waters, I'm going to be getting myself a renewable power source. That's right, I'm going for the simple, the old faithful water wheel. Okay, put those away for now. It's getting a little bit ridiculous with this stuff. Okay, there we go. And I was looking at this thinking, oh, look at this. We've got some emeralds, which never hurts to get a little bit more. And I might as well pick all these things up, but I want to have my book on my hotbar because I was noticing... Yeah, there we go. Now it's collecting all the XP. I was noticing that the XP was only going in if it's on my hotbar. Then it automatically does it, but I think it'll be alright. Oh, there's one of those nitro creepers. Can't have that. Get out of here. Alright, I made it. And now I can start fighting these guys. Actually, I'm not really bothered to fight these guys. I'm gonna just try and get out of here. Excuse me. Just trying to leave. Don't mind me. Can I get my sea moth going here? Actually, I don't think I need my sea moth. I just need my hearthstone. Alright, should just take a second. And I should teleport back home. I should have done this while I was in the nether. It's kind of silly to wait this long. Alright, there we go. Of course, everything takes a moment to load back in, and then I'm good to go. Whew! Alright, well I think I'm going to, perhaps, there we go, trade up on some of my stuff. Let's put this shield on here, and actually trade this out as well. Hold on a second here. There we go, and then trade the shield. That's better. And I'm just going to work on getting my inventory emptied out again, because it's an absolute mess with all these temperature things that I've got going on. But I'll be back in a minute. Alright, that's looking a little bit better. I still have my bloodwood sapling. I do still need one of those. And then I need to see how we're doing for string. String's doing alright. Let's right-click this. And can I break this? Yeah, it's an axe to actually break it. It'll give me all the stuff. I think a shovel probably would have given me the, the coral reef back, but oh well. So if I put down netherrack and then I put this in it, how does it grow? Does it grow upside down? It does. That's pretty cool. Alright, so that should get me a bunch of bloodwood as well, because I'm going to need that if I'm going to have a whole lot of the of this stuff. Alright, so let's see. This, I can get 4 each. Is there another way I can get more? Oh, electric poles from Magnetic Craft. Neat. Magnetic Craft is really, really cool. I have been liking it quite a bit. Not that I've really been getting into it much, but still. Yeah, it just replaces all sorts of wood. So let's just put this in here, turn it all into bloodwood planks, and see what we can get in the way of water wheel segments. We're going to need creosote oil. That shouldn't be too hard. I can just grab my tank. Wait, is that in one of these? Yep, tank. And then I just grab a bucket, and I should be all right with that. There we go, 1 fluid extractor. I've got a caminite lever. I've got a fluid pipe. What I plan on doing here is just kind of extracting things, if you will. Let's put this over here, and then I'll need the lever there, and the tank can go below. And then it should just be as simple as, yep, there we go. Oh, that's so nice. Turn that off. Thank you. Nice effects. And now I have a big bunch of creosote oil that I can carry over here real quick and easy. Of course, getting it into the trader workshop is going to, or not the trader workshop, the workshop that's needed for, it is the trader workshop. It's going to be a little bit more interesting, but at least I can just go like this. And, oh, I can't because I've got stuff in there right now. Oh, let's just empty that out. Sneak right click, right? There we go, it's empty. Now I can do it. So there. All right, now when I open this up, it's got a bunch of creosote oil, and I can make a bunch of these. This requires 1 bucket each. And that's at least 4 that I'm going to need to make one of them. Ugh. All right, well, I'll be back once I've got enough of this all set and squared away. Alright, there we go. I currently have enough to make 2 whole water wheels, provided that I have a couple pieces of, let's see, use here. There we go. Make 2 water wheels. I want to make 3, at least, for now, in here, but it's a start. What I ended up doing is trading these out so they're both making those, because I used up all the wood that I had in order to do so. So next I need to work on making a kinetic dynamo. Just going to be copper coil block. That shouldn't be too bad. That's just going to be a bunch of this in here. And then we just kind of make, 8 of these? And then I grab some of this here, treated stick. I think that's all it is, right? To make a copper coil block for that? Oh, that's in an engineer's workshop, of course. So then I can make that here. There we go. Then I just need 2 redstone and 3 iron. Shouldn't be a problem at all. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Engineer's workshop, just to be sure. No, it's a regular crafting table. Doggone it. Doggone it. Alright, take that out. Kinetic dynamo get. How are we doing for wood? Here's the problem though, is that it gives me like these 2 different versions. And they are fire resistant though, so that's kind of cool. So it's going to take up more slots of stuff, but this would give me a bit more. Let's see, recipe for this, recipe for that. Shift this in here. Yeah, that's enough for 1 segment. So I'm going to need quite a bit more. So I might as well set this up though in the meantime. This is all empty space at the moment. So what I can do is let's actually take it out here, because this is where the kinetic dynamo is actually going to be. Let's put this here, and then I can put it there. Oh, it's facing the wrong way. So the way that you know the right direction is if you see this big circle, that's where you want to plonk down the let's mine this up. The connected rotating device. In this case, that's going to be water wheels. Let's put this down, and I can go around the other side. In fact, let's just go through here. There we go. And then I can put this on here. There we go. Because on the other side, there we go. It's just this blank face, if you will. And I should be able to still pipe out of that in the past, or attach a cable to it. In the past, you'd have to attach only to the top. I think you can attach to the sides now, which makes a lot of sense. Honestly, it just kind of works. But let's see about putting it back. A little bit of this enlightened fused quartz. No, that's quite clear glass. Give me that back. That's the wrong thing. Enlightened fused quartz. There we go. Put this stuff back, and then some of this prismarine. I've got a little too wide opening at the moment. I don't know where I'm going to exit out of this. I might have to dig my way through this wall here. That's probably going to be a thing, but at least it should work. Let's take these water wheels, put them here, here. Yeah, you can see here it's getting a bit cramped, and I will need enough space to actually climb into this side section here. I don't want to release the penguins. Why are there 3? It be? Wait a minute. When did this happen? What? Are you all named different things? Chili Willy. It be Chili Willy, I guess. And wait, do you not have a name anymore? Or I can't read it because you've got a chest. You're still Chili. Waddle? Okay. Apparently I've been visited by a few other people. That's a thing. Need more wood. I'll be back in a minute. There we go. Our last water wheel is now set and made. Just click there. Can I click? Please? Please, can I click? Please click. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm currently... I can just break this, right? Yeah, I can. There we go. And of course, an item just fell in there. So now I'm kind of screwed. What kind of glass is this over here? This is just quite clear glass. I've got some of that. I can just put this here. Excuse me, penguins. Dear God, there are so many of them now. Oh, I can't get out. and I can't get that last item, but it should still work just fine. It just needs some water coming down from the top. Oh, how thunderous. Oh, hey, look, I just noticed I've got a small lifeboat above our base here. That's nice. But let's put down... This is the enlightened. No, this is the quite clear. Enlightened. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can put down the prismarine, as it's called in chat, obviously. 2 and 3. Then I just need to get up above, which I think it's best if I can come in from the top and do this. Oh, this might actually be too low. I might need to raise this up. Oh, man. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to come back once I've got this a bit more squared away. All right, let's try this. Ah, it's going in the right direction. Good. Good. 2 and 3. Excellent. Okay, so what this means is that I'm practically done. Oh, crap. There goes a little bit of glass. Yeah, it's gonna suck because I need to fill this in. Let's put some here. And then I'm going to need to kind of break all this stuff out here. So, once again, I'll return once I've completed cleaning up my mess now. Alright, there we go. I currently have a water wheel, triple water wheel set up, fully operational, and doing a pretty good amount of power. And I also have an empty spot on the ground here where some water flowed in and took things out. Now I just need to pump that power in so I can charge things. Now, don't worry, you know, I mean, I've been working at this for a while, but this is just like a long-term thing. I intend on adding in some more on the other side as well, like doubling that power input, but right now I have very few things that need power. A charger is primarily the only thing, so that I don't have to keep making the power cells, though those are a lot simpler than what the heck I'm doing now. Other things will require power going forward. So, let's grab the items I will need. I've got a battery. I've got an energetic infuser. Those are item ducts. I don't have any kind of flux ducts, and I was looking at the recipes for that kind of stuff. Some of it is just off limits altogether. Other items are actually doable, but you have to have like endstone and stuff. So I'm gonna go with some HV coils here. Gonna need HV connectors as well. But first I'm gonna need to make the coils, which is gonna be treated wood and a bunch of steel wire. And if you're not familiar with that, it's just a bunch of steel plates. Shouldn't be too bad. I've got a bunch of those already. In fact, I've got like a whole stack's worth. And I could probably just pop them in here. These are aluminum or aluminium. They're both one and the same. And then I just need a few of the sticks that I already have up here. There we go. And is it just a regular recipe? No, it's this recipe. There we go. Oh, sticks and slabs. My apologies. Let's do this here. And I can make a whole bunch of HV wire coil. There we go. I got 10 of them right now. That's more than what I need. But this one here, I will need some terracotta. Not like that's going to be a difficult thing to come by. In fact, let's take some of this and some of this and make some terracotta. I don't think I have any just sitting around at the moment. I've got bricks, but I don't have terracotta. So I will just wait a few seconds, and I now have more, because this thing is really, really fast at this point. Recipe for this. Wrong bench. There we go, HV wire connector. That gets me 4, and I still have some more left over. I will need some relays as well. Those are gonna be, oh, wow. Wow. I'm actually surprised I don't need to make the green glass. So, it just needs that. Wait, oh no, right, I forgot. There we go. I didn't have any of the terracotta. So that changes the recipe up quite a bit. I'm gonna take 2 of those. This means that I have a couple inputs and stuff to work with. Can I make more of these? I can make more of these. Let's make 2 more of those. I think 4 cables, 4 coils, 2 relays. Should be doing pretty good. So if I take this in here... Oh, I wonder, what if I just put this energy cell right next to it and tell it to input on all sides? Is that going to work? No. I don't know if it'll even accept on this side. So let me grab the connector. See if it'll work. Yeah, it works. Okay. So then I will need to at least power something. This energy cell can be placed. I could put it right here. There. And then have a connector here. It's getting a little bit messy, but just bear with me for a second. And then I just take the coil, just one of them. I don't need all three. There to there. And that should... Oh, it's not powering anything up. Birds on a wire. That's getting power. This isn't getting power? I don't understand. Why is it not getting power? Is it not compatible in this version? Uh-oh, that's kind of dangerous. Alright, well what about if I put one of these down and I connect to that instead? I don't want to... Ow! Oh my gosh! Whew! Whew! This is why I carry a totem of undying, folks. That hurt a lot. Oh, holy cow. Let's break that before I electrocute myself further. Thanks, Robin. Let's put this here and see if I can connect this to there. It works directly for the machines, but that energy cell, it does not seem to want to do it. Maybe I missed something in some of the instructions for how things are working in here. But in the meantime, I might as well grab these. Careful of the wire. Grab. Ow! Jeez. Jeez. Oh, ah. Ow, 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 ow. That hurts so much. Oh my gosh. This is why it's good to have things going up to the ceiling instead. Because, yeah. I'm probably going to die like that. Man, that hurt. But at least I now have a charger. Right? And that was the whole idea. Let's take the this off. Not go anywhere near those cables. Set the Seamoth down. Sneak right click. This power cell is not even empty. What? Wait, what? It's not been using any power this whole time? I don't know what the glitch is with that, because I know I've been using it. And even when I get in it, it's been saying 36% or something like that. Maybe something's changed. Hold on. Let me get out here into the water. Place down the Seamoth. Get in it. Yeah, it says 29 for power. And yet the power is full here. That is so weird. That seems like something is off. I don't know what I need to do to fix that, but I guess I'll have to take a look at it. Eat that. Eat some more food. Wow, gosh, that thing zapped me like nobody's business. Alright, so anyway, I at least now have some power that I can hook up to some machines, and I was planning on routing them both to like this main power structure along the center here, running it to the ceiling, and then having that come down to the different machines in this section. So you can see we've got our neighbor over there has been developing as well. And then I can also have my Ember stuff going on over here, along with whatever mob farms I currently have. Oh, I'm getting lots of Ender Pearls now. This is good. I'm thinking I might go with... I got a lot of witch stuff in here. Oh, and here's a tip. See this lasso and how it's mostly broken, but not all the way down? That's all you got to do, is let the mob out, recapture it with a new lasso immediately, put it back in, and then it's good to go. So you can make it last a lot longer. Though if you let it go, you know, it could break the lasso and then the mob gets away, in effect. So, now to look into what to do next. Oh, and just for reference, I found out the problem. The energy cell is default set to input 0. As you can see, it is now inputting. Let's set it to output an equal amount as well. So now I can have this as a good buffer, and then I can connect onto that. Okay, cool. All right, so I realize that I've taken a very big detour from what we were working on a long time ago. I think, what was it here? The Nether Gonna Give You Up, which I think I actually named one of the episodes that, now that I think about it. But I can continue on with this, but I feel like I need some better parts production, like stamping. Now, as much as my chef rat can constantly keep making me plates for free, yes, as well as a few other things. Thanks, Sniffles. I will take one of those. Do you have more? You do have more. Oh, that's fantastic. In fact, I'll put this excess away. Thank you, Sniffles. So what I was thinking is that I would work towards completing another chapter. That being parts production. I would try and get through a bit of this. There isn't too much here. And honestly, the auto press would be nice because right now I can only give a stack to Sniffles. And then I have to wait for Sniffles to finish before giving another one. So it's only automatable up to 1 stack. And I just put the other water wheels up there for now until I get the opportunity to make a whole new area there. But I was thinking if I could get a stamper press thing over here set up with like a hopper, maybe a chest or whatnot, I could just put a few stacks of what I need and have it just go to town. At least that's what I'm hoping. So I figure we will continue on with this and work our way through it. But first, let's do this. As you travel the ocean, you'll undoubtedly come across dungeons to navigate. Pesky spawners will be scattered about and tough to get to. Yeah. Thankfully, there's a specific level of dynamite that is the perfect blast power to destroy a spawner without damaging too many blocks around it. Throw with caution. Dynamite 2. Yeah, just enough power to destroy a mob spawner from range. Interesting. Alright, hold on a second. Let's click on this. A turbo tube and a gunpowder. Really? I've got that. This is really dumb cheap. Okay. Not that I'm really going to be using it, but turbo tube and a gunpowder. And I can at least make one of these. Actually, can I just do this to my inventory? I wonder. Let me grab this. Click here. Oh no, it's in the chemist lab. Of course. That makes more sense. Oh, and I've got my ice still left in here. Put this in here. Dynamite 2. I wonder how many I'm supposed to get. Because it's probably going to tell me that I need multiples. Because it didn't ching 8. Oh. Which means that I'm going to need more of these turbo tubes that drop from rocket squids. So I'm probably going to have to go hunting for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I will need to get 6 more of those. It's not too bad. If I get my arrows, my underwater arrows here. Where are they? There we go. And in fact, let me grab a second set just to be sure. I'll keep the dynamite on me, but I'm not going to use it. And I will go hunting for some squidoos. Oh, but before I do, this is going to make it much more palatable. I have my magnet now, and then I can put this in here, get that sucker charged up. Oh, I'm going to let that go for a minute while I continue and get my my little scuba outfit, and I'll be back once I've hunted up a few squids. Well, that was nice. That seems like somebody is fighting the wither. So I went out and explored, looking for squids, and I ended up getting. Thankfully, I got distracted. Reason this one's in a hurt state. That's interesting. I got distracted, but I did end up becoming a bit profitable in the process. I've got my lassos here, getting some blitzes and blizzes, getting me the goods, as well as a bunch of other stuff. So I tried harvesting the squids. Where are they? So that I could get those. There we go. The rocket squids, which they actually don't work in the mob farms for some reason. But thankfully, overnight, because I ended up stopping playing and starting again, I was able to find a whole bunch of them out there and just get a whole bunch of those to complete the quest, which should be able to at this point. I just need to make some dynamite 2, which is a bunch of that turbo tubes and gunpowder. I think I need, 7 more, because I've got one of those sticks already. Yeah, there we go. And then I just need a bunch of the stuff. I got so much loot, because I ended up going around just, I found another one of those little dungeon, like sea dungeon areas that covers the floor. But I went really far out, so I wasn't near anybody else, so that I wasn't like stealing from an area that's close to somebody's base, because I know how that can really be beneficial. And I basically stripped the entire ceiling off of the entire thing so that I could just more or less drown all the mobs and get all the loot. It's a bit cheaty, but I figure I had the experience of going through one normally. It was quite terrifying, and it was very enjoyable nonetheless. So I think it's in this one that I ended up crafting these. There we go. And yeah, I ended up getting a whole lot of good stuff. A whole lot of good stuff. I got a bunch of wands, as you can see up here. I now have moving wands, which has been really nice because you can move an entire chest of stuff. I got some resonant conversion kits, but it might be used on any lower tier? Oh, I didn't realize that. That's quite amazing, actually. I got a whole bunch more storage upgrades, which I've used a few of them, specifically over here, so that I could keep storing stuff, and a bit more over there with my my bonsai trees. I ended up getting some enchants, some new tools and stuff. I've got a flux capacitor now, and a few more conduits and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. More viaducts, and I got 2 portable tanks from Thermal. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Got a couple of caches, which are the same as like a single storage drawer, more or less, but you can upgrade it in a different way, more a thermal style. And of course, I've been charging stuff. My sea moth has been very reliable to me. Got more rat upgrades, so I just kind of plunked those up there. Captured some more stuff. Dropped off a whole bunch of mobs, drops and items, and got a bunch more seeds as well. It's been very profitable. Now let me drop off. I also got a bunch more armor. I got a ton of platinum armor. Everything except for helmets for some reason. But let's see about opening this. Claiming this, I get some more prismarine arrows. This is like earlier stuff. I probably should have checked these out earlier. And I actually ran out of prismarine arrows earlier now that I'm thinking about it. So maybe I keep that with me. But we're going to try and continue on with some of this stuff. We've got a few more to go, as well as these few. I think that might actually complete this chapter. But the Ender IO fluid tank is extremely versatile in that it can push or pull fluids from its sides without the use of pipes. Basically, it is an adjustable pipe in itself that can hold up to, 16 buckets? Simply set it next to the appropriate container or machine and use the internal UI to select the IO options. So, a fluid tank. Let's see, how do I make one of these things? Quartz bucket. How do I make one of those? With a bunch of quartz and a funnel in a blacksmith workshop. Okay. Interesting. I want to say I got a bunch of quartz because I went to the nether, but I don't know where I put it. Where is all my quartz? It's not in here. It's not in the diggables. Minables. Oh, I've got 5? Wait, what? I've got more than that. Let me do a look around and see if I can find where I put my quartz.